Hi everybody, and welcome to part 2 of our crocodile stitch foam pouch and the high from the bobbits. So, where were we when we left off? We just completed round 1 of our first set of scales. So, how did you get on? Did you find it a bit tricky? Once you get going you'll be alright, don't worry about it, keep trying. So, what we need to do now is build the frame, if you remember. Just like we did in that very first round that's tucked under there. It's exactly the same. So we're going to chain 3, 2, 3, and in the 2 trebles in the row below, you can see them quite clearly. You see me poking my nail through there? That's where we're going to put the second one. So yarn over, poke it in between there, pull up a loop, yarn over, there we go, and we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're into the crocodile scale itself. I'll call this the eye of the crocodile. It's not an eye, but it kind of works for what it looks like. So in this eye we're going to put the next 2, so yarn over, right in the middle, pull up a loop, yarn over 2, yarn over 2, and the next one in there, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in between the 2 scales, peek under there, can you see? There's the little frame from the row below, there it is. That's where we're going to put the next 2. So underneath all of that, yarn over in there, do 2 trebles, and of course what we're building now is the frame to build the next row of crocodiles on. So I've chained 3, and then we're back to the eye of the crocodile. There's a song in there somewhere, and chain 3, and in between the crocodiles there's the frame from the row below, so that's where we're going to go in there, yarn over in between, and 2 trebles into there, and you just keep going all the way around building our frame. There we go, 2, 3, in between the scales, in there, we are. Once you get going on this stitch you can actually do it really quickly. It's quite a tricky one to grasp the concept of, just because you're going like sideways in a way, kind of a different way of crocheting than you're used to, and once you kind of know where to put the hook, it's only trebles. There we go, I've done the last one into the eye and I'm back to the beginning, but you must remember your 3 chain before you join up. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that last one didn't like it, split the yarn a little bit there. There we go. And then that's the first part of the frame that we made. The first one was a chain 3 if you remember, and the second one a treble. So I'm just going to make a slip stitch into there. There we are. So we're going to work crocodiles, and you can see the first one is actually falling between the scales of the last row, which is exactly what I talked about in the last video if you remember. Crocodile scales don't all go up in a row, they are alternate, so that's the one we're going to be working in. So to start, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in that first bar, this one, you're going to put your hook in the middle of the bar, go underneath this one, and work 4 trebles on that first side. So underneath, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, and then into its little sister bar. So in the middle and up the other side, you can spin your work round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now remember, the first one you make on a new row only has 4 because you've done 3 chain, which always pretends to be a treble, but up the other side you'll do 5 trebles. And in exactly the same way as you did on that first set of crocodiles, it's no different. You'll skip the next 2, the ones that are actually poking out the eye of the crocodile, and you'll move on to the one in the middle. So we skip in that one, and we're going to be working crocodile into that stitch. So I'll do it one last time for you, and then I'll let you get on your own. So skipping that one, working into the one in between. So 5 trebles this time. Down this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1, and turn, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go, we've made another crocodile. So you can see how they're falling in between, which is exactly what we want. So I'll let you get on all the way around, and I'll meet you back when we're about to join our crocodiles together, and we'll have a look where we've got, and then we'll talk about changing colour. So happy hooking, and see you in a while. Bye!